Hi everyone, Spider-Man 1991 here on DarkAvengerINCPlus, where today I'm doing a review of Young Avengers number 7. Okay, and I will be talking a bit more about the plot. In this case, so pretty much the issue opens up with the Young Avengers dealing with these shape-shifting aliens who are actually posing as Skrulls because they think they'll be more fearful, and basically they stop them. And also on the way back to Earth, we see that Billy, aka Wiccan, is getting lessons from Kid Loki about how to use his powers properly, so that they can still hopefully find a way to defeat the parasite known as Mother, who still has control of Billy's parents as well as all the other adults in New York City. And basically the team, and basically a couple weeks ago, Billy and Teddy did contact Billy's parents, and they contacted Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, and asked her to meet them at a diner somewhere, I think, outside of New York. But Wanda brought their parents with them, and of course, Mother, who's taken the form of Teddy's mom, didn't go well. And pretty much after that, we're kind of seeing what they've been up to, what the team's been up to for the past since their first fight with Mother, through a bunch of photos that Kid Loki apparently posted on Instagram. Anyways, after that, they decide to have breakfast at a diner, and when they get there, though, Prodigy shows up, and, well, actually, he doesn't just show up, he's been waiting there for them, and he talks to them, and he says that he pretty much tells them that Billy's twin, Tommy, aka Speed, is missing, which we saw from last issue. And pretty much the kids return to the scene of the crime where Tommy was apparently destroyed or disintegrated, and Kid Loki senses some sort of dimensional shift, so Miss America apparently has the powers to access the multiverse, and she opens a portal for them to go through. They run into the fake Patriot thief because the guy who's doing all this is apparently wearing Eli Brady's aka Patriot from the Young Avengers, his original costume back when it was just Iron Lad, Hulkling, Billy when he was known as Asgardian, and Patriot back when they were first appeared as the Young Avengers. He's wearing the similar costume. They find him, then they start following him throughout the multiverse, and that's where the issue ends. Okay, well, first of all, the meaning of Prodigy, I was pretty much right about that. I knew from last issue that Prodigy was going to play an important role in the next story arc, and obviously that last issue was basically a prologue for this. Now the Young Avengers are pretty much going into the multiverse to find whoever this guy is and what he's up to and why I don't really think Tommy's dead, and I really don't think Tommy's dead. I think somehow, because when they looked at fake Patriot, they saw like a glimpse of Tommy in his eyes. So I think maybe it's possible he absorbed Speed or something like that. I don't know. It's a mystery. I will say this: it's a little intriguing, but at the same time, I'm still kind of on the fence about this story arc. I kind of hope that we get more progress in this, and that soon, hopefully with this story, they kind of figure out a way to defeat Mother for good. Because I just don't like how they left because I understand that the whole point of the last story arc was to get the Young Avengers like on the road, but I don't like how it was all open-ended and that the threat they faced is still out there. I just think that was kind of very open-ended. But, hopefully this time, though, with Prodigy's help, they can get Speed back, then figure out how to defeat Mother and destroy her once and for all. But back to the main issue at hand. This issue, I thought it was pretty great. I think the whole way they kind of summarize things up with Instagram, I don't know how I like that. I'm on the fence about this series a lot, and I kind of wish that it was, and the whole Instagram thing that they used for kind of explaining things, it was good. That's kind of how a lot of things are today. Like pictures are worth 1,000 words, so I think that may have been easier, but it just felt a little weird for me seeing that. Anyways, back. Also, the main villain, this whole fake patriot. You know, I want to know who this guy is, because I think that's one of the good things that works. That one of the good things about the story is that Kieran Gillen doesn't get to the main point about who this guy is yet. We don't know who he is. We don't know how he's able to travel through the multiverse or something. So that's an element of mystery that I like. I'm intrigued by this. It does make me that's what makes me look forward to the next issues, getting some answers about who this guy is, what he wants, you know, why is he doing this stuff. And I think somehow he's connected. I think somehow this guy has an interest in Prodigy in particular, because he could have taken out Prodigy last issue, but he didn't. He either has an interest in Prodigy or the Young Avengers, and now that Prodigy's and also Prodigy himself is another major player in this. About what I'm also interested about his outcome in the story. Will he join the Young Avengers? Will he not? Will he reject them and just live the quiet life, or will he, you know, do something else? I don't know, but I am. This issue is intriguing, long-term wise. Short-term wise, if you're just starting to pick up with this series, I would recommend go back, read issue 6, then pick this one up, and start from there. But right now, I would say Young Avengers number 7 is a pretty good issue. It's intriguing, has a lot of mystery to it, which is something I enjoy. So yeah, I would recommend this issue if you read issue 6 first. Okay, that's it for me right now. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing to Dark Avenger Inc. Plus. Spider-Man 1991 saying see you later.